Alright guys, so you're welcome back, and as we said, in this class we're going to be talking about setting up our advert campaign. So without wasting much time, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so there are three levels to setting up your ad in Facebook Ads Manager. Alright, the first level is the campaign level, the second is the adset level, and the third level is the advert level, which is the main ad itself. Alright, so the campaign level houses the adset, and the adset level houses the advert level. Alright, so what this means is in one campaign you can have, that is in one campaign you can have multiple ad sets, and in one ad set you can add multiple adverts. Alright, so what this simply means is that the campaign tells it tells the Facebook what in particular this ad is running for, but then the ad set is where you maybe do your audience and targeting, while finally the advert level is where you actually place your ad copy, your creative, your your where you want to send people to at the end of the day. Is it your website, is it your WhatsApp, or whatsoever that it is? So we are going to be looking at this one after another right now. So now let's go to the talking about the campaign level. Now the campaign objective is the ultimate goal of your marketing campaign. Just like I said initially, that the campaign level is where you tell Facebook what actually you are running this ad for. So is it that you want to make sales, or you want to get traffic to your website, or you want to get leads, you want people to sign up for something, all right, or you want to get messages, you want to get likes? It just depends on what you are running these advertisements for. So what is the overall goal of your adverts? That's what the campaign level is all about. All right, I don't want you to get lost, especially if you are a beginner. I don't want you to get lost at all, because we are just about getting started. All right, so just understand me and follow me step by step. So there are various campaign objectives. This is called the brand awareness. The brand awareness is more like you want to make people aware of your brand. So you are telling Facebook that this brand advert I'm about to run is actually to create an awareness of my brand. So Facebook knows how to target that set of people that are interested in the kind of business that you do. All right, we have the reach. Reach is more like the brand awareness. It is where you want to reach more people with your ad. You want to create more online presence. All right, traffic is like you want to send more people to probably your website or your landing page or whatsoever that it is. All right, that is what traffic is. Traffic does not necessarily mean you want to send them to their website to buy, but then you just want people to get to that website or to that page. It might be a blog or something like that. Or engagement, more like you want to get page likes, you want to get engagement on a particular post, you want to get people clicking on the post and commenting on the post and sharing the post. That is what engagement is. All right, app install, maybe you have a new app and you want people to install the app and stuff like that. You have video views, you want people to watch a particular video online. Lead generation, you want to get people's leads, store traffic. Conversion. Now conversion, most of the time this is what you are going to be using, which is conversion, and in this practical video we are going to be using conversion as our case study. Now conversion is what is the major what do I call it? It is when you want people to take a particular kind of action. That is when you take you use conversion. Most of the time you use conversion when you want to make people buy a particular product, because conversion has this kind of it helps Facebook target the kind of people that are going to take that positive action, which is like to buy a product from you. That is what conversion is all about. Messages, you want people sending you messages on your messenger, on your WhatsApp. That is that for that. But majorly you are going to be using either of these two, which is traffic or conversion. Now why do I say traffic or conversion? I use traffic most of the time when I want to create awareness Instead of using brand awareness, I use traffic. Especially when I want to give out free ebook, I want to give out a free course, I use traffic because it takes it to more people. Traffic most of the time takes your ad to make your ad to get to more people than conversion. All right, but then sometimes conversion, I use conversion for even if I'm giving out a free ebook, but conversion works best when you want people to actually take a particular kind of action, more like buying from you or subscribing to something, subscribing to your newsletter, stuffs like that, enrolling for a course, and stuffs like that. So let's just go into it immediately. And first of all, okay, we still have one more slide here on this. Now, Facebook objectives are classified into 3 major groups and to meet 3 major goals. Now, that is to say that everything we have here are classified into 3. Let's check them out. 1, awareness. So this objective is used to generate interest in your product or service. So when you are running an ad and you want to create awareness in the market, not necessarily to sell, you use brand awareness or you use reach. So brand awareness, you use reach. We are still going to see it how it looks like on Facebook platform itself, on the business manager. All right, now we have the consideration. This objective is used to get people to start thinking about your business and get more information about it. So you can use traffic, stuff like traffic, video views, lead generation, that's under consideration, and now finally conversion. Now these are objectives that encourage people interested in your business to purchase or use your product or service. All right, so stuff like conversion, store visits, and things like that. So you want to use, when you want to run an ad to make people buy from you, you want to use the conversion campaign. All right, so let's quickly see how this looks like. Now, if you want to create your ad, what you want to do is you want to go to Ad Account, or you can just Ads Manager. So you can just come here and click on Ads Manager. Alright, so it's going to load, and we are going to have something like this. Now you're going to come to a page that looks like this, and when you are here, alright, anything that pops up, just acknowledge. So when you are here, this is how it's going to look like. Now what you want to do here is you want to click on create. Now we want to create our ad, so you click on this button here that says create. So when you click on create, like this is what we are talking about. Now first of all, when you click on create, it brings you to your campaign level. So what kind of campaign do you want to use? Is it awareness, consideration, or conversion? So as we can see here, is it awareness, consideration, or conversion? Now, as I said, we are going to be using conversion for this tutorial. You can use any of them. You can just don't play around on Facebook anyhow. Be very, very careful when playing around. But what I want to explain here is when you are using brand awareness, the interface, when you get to the Adset level, we are on the campaign level now. I said we have 3 interfaces. We are on the campaign level now. When we are done setting this up and we get to the Adset level, now when you use brand awareness here, or when you use lead generation here, or when it's different when you get to the Adset level, the options you see there are quite a little different. So you can just click on traffic, go, and then just see how it looks like, but here we are going to be using conversion. So let's continue. Alright, now these are the 3 levels. New campaign, you have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ad level itself, which is the ad copy and everything. We are going to be seeing each of them now. Alright, now this is where you choose the kind of objective you want. That's the campaign objective you want. Already we've chosen conversion, so you have it here, but of course you can change it. When you want to change it, just click on the edit button there, click on whatever one you want, and just click on OK. But now let's name this campaign. might want to name it depending on what you want to sell. Probably want to sell a dress. You just name it something that you can just remember this particular kind of campaign. So let me just say black dress campaign, something like that, or let me just say dress campaign. You know the kind of dress you want to advertise. All right, so leave this turned off, special ad category. This is just all you want to do here. You want to choose your ad objective and you want to click on next. Now when you click on next, it automatically takes you to the ad set level. Okay, now let's take a look at what the ad set level has. Now, setting up the ad set level, the main area to focus on when setting up the ad set level are: one, the name, okay, where you are sending traffic to. Is it your website, an app, or you want to take messages from Messenger? All right, the Facebook page you want to generate likes for, that's if it's a like objective. All right, so select the conversion event you want Facebook to track. If it's a conversion objective, then do you want leads, do you want purchases, etc. We are going to be looking at it right now. Audience, this is where you tell Facebook the kind of audience, type of audience you want to show your adverts to. This should take you some time and research, of course. All right, placement, this is where you tell Facebook where you want them to show your ad on their platform. Is it on Facebook alone? Is it Facebook or Instagram? Is it on stories and stuff like that? And under the same asset level, you tell Facebook how much you are willing to spend and how long your ad should be running. So let's see how it looks like. So back to the asset level, since we use dress campaign here, let's use dress ad set here, right? So we are done with that. Now conversion event. Now when someone clicks on your ad, where do you want to take them to? Do you want to take them to your website? You want to take them to WhatsApp? You want to take them to an app? All right, do you want to take them to Messenger? But I'm going to be using a website for this tutorial. All right, now take notes. If you are sending them to WhatsApp, I clicked on WhatsApp here and it said ads that direct to WhatsApp can be created after several weeks of following our policies. So you can't just come and just direct people to WhatsApp all of a sudden. You need to have been running ad and let Facebook know that you are actually you can actually be trusted, so that you don't just at the end of the day just take people to WhatsApp and at the end of the day you are doing something else. So Facebook want to be sure that you are reliable. So we are going to be starting with WhatsApp website. It is good you have a website. If you do not have a website, in fact, one thing that helps you close sale easily is if you have a website. And also now we are coming to Facebook Pixel. Now we are going to be taking this in the advanced class. Very, very important feature in Facebook that helps you track your ad. It helps you know what you're doing. It helps you know who is clicking on your ad. It helps you know when the people get to your website, what pages are they clicking on, what are they doing, are they trying to buy, are they reading your content. This is just a very nice feature that helps. In fact, if you are running Facebook ad and you are sending people to your website and you don't have Facebook Pixel installed, you might just be wasting money. So in the advanced class, we are going to be talking on how we can install this Pixel on our website. If you don't have a website, you might want to have a website, but it doesn't matter. You can just start by sending people to Messenger, or you can just use any of these stuff to create a landing page. But having your website and creating a landing page on your website is very, very important. Okay, as we know, probably you don't know, I'm a web designer, so if you need a website, just contact me. And also I have a course on web designing that can teach you how to create at least 10 different websites. If you want to create your e-commerce website, no problem, you get a course. The course is there. It's very, very complete. You can learn how to create your e-commerce website. You can learn how to create any kinds of website that you like. Okay, so contact me if you want to. And let me quickly just use this opportunity to go to Skill Up. Okay, sorry, I've not used this Skill Up Job JP inspirations. Okay, so alright, while that is loading, now we click on websites. I said we we're going to touch this when we get to the advanced level. Okay, just go ahead. Now your daily budget and schedule. How long do you want to pay? You want to set your budget now, daily budget. Now, how much do you want to be spending daily? You know, how much do you want to be spending? Do you intend spending daily on this ad, and for how long do you want this ad to run? That is the budget and schedule. So let's say we want to spend 5,000 naira on this ads daily. We want to spend 5. What's going on? Okay, 5,000 naira daily for these ads, and you can start with as low as, I think, 400. Let's say 300. You will see Facebook is going to say you can't spend at least 385. It means that you can't spend less than $1 per day. So you can spend at even 500 naira. Okay, but let's just assume we want to spend 5,000 naira per day here. Alright, so now schedule. When do you want to start your ad? Let's assume today is 6th of December, so you can see I'm just recording this 2020 December. I've been planning to record this anyway. But then since I've gathered all the necessary resources and I'm done with my research, I decided to start recording. Alright, so let's just say today is 6. I want to start recording my ad on the 7th. Let's say 6 a.m. 6 a.m. on the 7th. Alright, this is what you tell Facebook to do. That's what they will do. Okay, so now do you want to set an end date? If you do not set an end date, it means Facebook will start running from your ad on the 7th, will keep running it, and your 5,000 naira will keep going daily until your money is exhausted. But probably you have a plan of running this for just 2 days or for just 1 week. You know, a good ad should last for at least 5 days anyway, 3 to 5 days. That's the minimum. I mean the minimum, at least 3 to 5 days. All right, so let's say you are setting this to, you are starting on the 7th, so you want to end this on the 12th. Okay, so let's say that's, since we started 6 a.m, let's also end it, let's say 6 p.m. this time around. You end our ad. All right, please run ad according to budget. All right, don't spend too much, and take the risk also of spending much. It will really help you. All right, now this area, the audience area, is where you now do your targeting. Most of the time the issue is coming from these parts of your adverts. That is why you are not actually making sales. That's why people are not converting, because let's say you want to okay, in case you are new here, it's very easy. Now you want to tell Facebook the set of people that they should target. Of course, you don't want to target soldiers, you know. You want to target people that are in line with your niche. And here now we are talking about fashion, so I want to target somebody that loves fashion, that is interested in fashion, you know. Now we are now going to come down and start our detailed targeting. But before then, now you can only use this, that's your custom audience. You can only use it if you have been running ads before, and now you have a lookalike audience, you have custom audience already or now you want to target your lookalike audience, you want to target your custom audience. You might not know what lookalike audience or custom audience is for now, but don't give yourself much stress. We are going to cover that in the audience in the advanced class. Now when you are running ads, what you want to do is you want to get a custom audience. It really helps you to scale, it really helps you to scale. And most importantly, you want to get your lookalike audience. It helps you to scale more faster, but then we are going to be covering that in the advanced. We are going to be covering a lot. In fact, what I'm just showing you here is, of course, just beginner level. Just know how to press A to Z. You understand? Just know how to set up your advert campaign and just start running it. But be careful. What I'm teaching you, as much as it is important, it is as much as it can also not be important. It can be also disadvantage, because if you do not enroll for finish the advanced class, you might just end up wasting money on ads. So take notes. This does not guarantee you having a successful ads. I'm just showing you step by step how to run your ad as a beginner, but it is very, very good if you know what you are doing. So now let's say we just want to target people in Nigeria, and let's continue. Now if you don't want to target people in the whole of Nigeria, let's assume you have to deliver your product and you are not ready yet to deliver to people outside the states you might want to edit this and cancel Nigeria and target the specific area that you want to send your ads to. You can target to a narrow area, it doesn't matter. Let's say Lagos. Alright, let's say Lagos. So Lagos, Nigeria. You can target your ad to only Lagos. You can target your ad to like 5 states. You can just list those states here. And if you don't even want to target the whole of Lagos, you can still just type in Ikeja or just a particular area, and still Facebook can locate people in that area. All right. Okay, so let's continue. Now age. Now under the age, you tell Facebook the set of people you want to target. So let's say you want to target people from the age of 20 to the age of 35. That's for this ad now. What you are selling determines the kind of set of people, the age range, and you must understand that sometimes it doesn't work that way. Now what I mean is, you might target people from 20 to 35 and end up seeing that at the end of the day, people from 20 to 25 are the ones that are really engaging your ads. So you might just want to reduce it to probably 20 to 30. So sometimes you just have to test. You just need to test. In fact, you might even open this and say 18 to 40, and then you run the ad. But you don't want to run ads when you know that you are selling something for a young girl and you are targeting good people. So let's just stick to that. Okay, let's leave it as this. All right, gender. Let me target women, because since this is fashion and this is Debbie's fashion, it means Debbie specializes on female fashion wears and stuff like that. So you don't want to target men. If you are targeting men, it's a waste of your ad, So let's just target women. Detailed targeting, very importantly, this is one place we are hacking in the advanced class. And let me show you something. When you click on detailed targeting now, let's say I want to target people that are interested in fashion. See what comes up. Now take notes. Here you are targeting people based on their interests. Okay, let me show you this. Browse. You are targeting people based on demographics, interests, and behaviors. Now you might want to read this. Demographics: reach people based on education, employment, household and lifestyle details. That's what that demographics is. Interest: reach people audiences by looking at their interest activity, the page they have liked, and closely related topics. So behaviors: reach people based on purchase behaviors or intents. All right, so these three guys are basically the what Facebook has in place, where you can target people based on. All right, so let's say we want to target people based on their interests on, let's say, fashion, and we look at this and I say, okay, let me see shopping and fashion. You can see we have 1 million. Now you can see this 1 million 871,401 871,401,270. Now let me say I'm targeting this. It is too broad, it's going to be too broad. So now potential reach is 2,400,000 people. Now let me also say this: if you want your ads to be successful, at least don't target your audience more than 500,000. Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't. When you have 750,000, 600,000, you shouldn't go ahead, but at least make it narrow a bit. Make it a bit narrow. Even if it's possible, let it come down to 300, 400, and the likes like that. This is way too broad. You don't want to do this unless you are using flex targeting, which we are going to be talking about in the advanced class. So now you can even still narrow it down. Now I want people that are interested in fashion. Now you can add more to this. You can add more to this. So you can just say, let me say, people that are also interested. You can click on suggestion. I like using that. It might just, okay, online shopping. Now of course you want to shop online, so you might want to target people online shopping. You have 1 million. But now this is my point here, guys. When you are doing this, let me say, okay, for example, I type in that fashion again. Now you see this that is coming up. It is too few, and the truth is every other person running ads in Nigeria, in Lagos, and in the world, most people are getting their detailed targeting from this place, and it makes your competitors' ad and your ads go head in head for clients, for customers. That is why you spend too much on ads. All right, so there are ways whereby you can get more to this list that are not here that you can actually target, and Facebook now did not make it available here unless you know those targeting and come and type it here specifically. All right, which is what we are going to also be covering in our advanced Facebook ad class. Many people waste money on ads because of this, but you don't know. All right, this page has loaded up. Okay, when you come here, you might just click on your see course. Now I'm just doing this in case you want to learn web design, so that you can actually, okay, so I have a free course on web design here. This one is free, so you can come in and register for this course, but then it's very, very limited to what I have here, and for now this is just 5,000 naira. This is just only 5,000 naira because I'm running a promo presently, a discount presently, but the value is even more than 25,000 naira. Let's check out the course content. Most of you would have seen this already. Okay, now look at this. You're going to be learning everything about web design, starting from the course overview to introduction, getting started with WordPress, themes and page builder, you migrate. All right, you are going to learn how to do all this on your website, how to build a corporate website. Now it doesn't matter, this is how to build 10 different websites, and also there are extra bonuses here. Now it doesn't matter, you don't need to learn everything. You might just need to build your business website yourself instead of paying me 150,000 naira, 100,000 naira to help you build it. You can just come pay 5,000 naira, get the full course, you need to watch these videos to at least this extent, migrating to domain, and then you just go ahead and pick a topic. Maybe you want to learn how to build blogging, and then start from there. You learn how to build e-commerce website. But if you know you want to actually become a web designer, maybe you want to watch them, and also probably create a course on that. All right, so that's that for that. You can come and enroll for the free course, or you enroll for the paid course. So let's go back to our class. All right, so guys, you don't want to miss the advanced class, all right, because of you're going to be learning a lot, and it's going to be helping you save money on running your ad. All right, so reach people beyond detail marketing. Now you want to uncheck this list. If we uncheck this list, this reach people, it might actually, now you can see from 2,400,000 people, it is now 1,800,000 people. So always uncheck this, because Facebook is saying that they can help you reach more people that are likely to improve your ad. Or I've never used it. The only one time I used it, of course, they reach more people, but then I got nothing from it. So let's just go ahead. Language, all languages, or you might want to change it to just people who speak English. So you don't end up people speaking Hausa does not end up messaging you. All right, so you might want to change that to English. Okay, UK. Now when you are done having this audience, you can save it. You can save the audience and even name it. So next time when you come, you don't need to come and start setting all this up again. From here, you are just going to use your saved audience. Like you can see here now, we have no saved audience. But if we save this audience now and give it a name, maybe Debbie Fashion audience or dress audience, at the end of the day, when we want to run another ad on dress, we might just choose this audience and continue. Okay, so automatic placement. If you are just starting out, you might just want to stick to automatic placement, especially when you are running a conversion ads. But what does manual ad placement mean? It means you want to tell Facebook that I don't want to run my ads on Instagram, just run it on Facebook for me. Okay, you might just do this and run your ad on Facebook alone. Or you might want to say, okay, I want to run my ad on both Facebook and Instagram, but you might not want to run it under this audience network. I normally uncheck this. I just do Facebook and Instagram. You know, you can still come here and say, okay, I don't want to run it under Facebook stories. But I noticed recently, if I remove maybe Facebook stories, it's going to remove Facebook here. So most of the time, what I just do is just check Facebook and Instagram, or I just run from just Facebook and I remove Instagram, or sometimes I just run for just Instagram and I remove Facebook, depending on how you want to run the ad and where you want to run it to. As I said, you can run more than one ad set. You know, you can run more than one ad set in a particular ad campaign. So you might want to duplicate this, and then one will go for Facebook, one will go for Instagram, or you know, just play around things. You just test things around. All right, so let's continue. I think we are done. Okay, what are you optimizing for? Of course, conversion. Okay, we want conversion, so you might just want to leave that and click on next. All right, now when you click on next, it automatically brings you here. Okay, now I didn't mention that if you want to run your ad on Instagram alongside Facebook, you go to your business settings, scroll down and add your Instagram page to this business manager. So it's going to be seeing both your Instagram page, that's if you are on Instagram, add your Instagram page to your business manager, so you can now use that page to run your ads. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let me name this also as dress ads. Okay, now we are done with everything here. We've talked about the ad name, where we are sending traffic to, which we are saying we are sending traffic to our website, the Facebook page. Okay, we are not generating likes here. Select the conversion events, which we have, audience we have, which I said you don't want to use the normal targeting. In fact, maybe I've said this in the previous class. One of the courses I bought when I was learning Facebook was about this targeting stuff. The guy is a guru I met on I think Instagram or so. The guy is very good, and I got this course from him for was it 7,500 naira, or was it even 10,000 naira? I forgot. I think it's 7,500. It was selling. Okay, it was 10,000 naira, but that period he now said it was running a discount, and I bought it for 7,500. Guess what? It was just a 27-minute video. I'm telling you the fact. It was just a 27-minute video on targeting, Facebook targeting. I was like, when I opened it, I was like, just 27-minute video, and I paid you 7,500, and you are collecting 7,500 from people. But then when I watched it, I got value from it. All right, so everything I've learned from that time, all what I learned from that video, and a lot more that I have also learned, or another technique for targeting even without using ads, without paying money for ads, I'm going to be teaching you in the advanced class, so you do not want to miss. All right, I don't know, let's just continue anyway. Placement, we've talked about that. Okay, that's where you want your ads to be appearing. Is it Facebook, is it Instagram? And then budget and schedule, we've also talked about that. So right now I want to go to setting up our advert itself.